both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Long deep pass into the open ice. Slavin's got it on the offensive end. Pass in front. Puts it off the post. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. And he moves it up to Svechnikov. Jarvis now along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Aho. Now a quick pass to Jarvis. Grabbed in the open ice by Svechnikov. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Aho's won the faceoff. Sends the cross-ice pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Boldy. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Eriksson X won the draw. Poked away in the neutral zone by Robinson. Takes control of the puck. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Boldy's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Moving into the attacking zone. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And it's a quick pass to Hall.
Patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand, instead goes longer side, stick side high. What a finish.
The Hurricanes draw first blood here in period number 1.
It's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
The Wild have the puck in the open ice. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Slavin. He scores! What a goal!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. Big-time defensive play. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Puck picked up by Bjugstad. The Hurricanes moving ahead. Minnesota's got the puck. Zuccarello's got the puck in his own zone. Looks to pass it to Trenton. Here's a chance. And now he passes up to Pospisil. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Taken by Martinic. And there's the save on the play.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Hurricanes have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. They've got the defense outnumbered. Takes it to the net. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Sure as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they need to get back on the court and the momentum shift back in their favor. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when he recognizes his screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Wild have picked themselves up off the canvas and jumped back into this one.
James, it wasn't pretty to start the game, but they found a way to claw their way back in, and they've got themselves within one.
Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs it in his own end. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, takes it at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes the glove stop. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Jarvis takes the puck. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Zuccarello. And sends it just out of reach. Gets the puck over to Svechnikov. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to Jarvis. Oh, great little takeaway at center. The Hurricanes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Odd man rush. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Walker's got it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Blake. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. God, 9 seconds and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Minnesota's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Taken along the wall by Faber. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Minnesota's playing it through center. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Feeds the puck to Stankoven. Moves it to Jarvis. Feed to the middle. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Slavin's been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
has now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. Shot! Denies the slapper! Dishes it to Faber. And smacks the puck out of midair. Oh, what a move! Oh, he got pummeled by Dostal!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Makes the save. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denies him. Puck scooped up by Aho. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, what a stop by Gustafsson. Oh, another great save right there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Passes over to Foligno. Puts it in deep. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Evangelista's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Todd save on a howitzer. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Evangelista. Oh, the whole team is feeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Here in the offensive zone, they've got the puck. Oh, what a save! Look at this, another stop! And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Gets his stick on it. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Hurricanes are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
And it comes up big again.
Gustafsson's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened.
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and then one more that we want to do from time this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Just a blistering one-timer shot from that five slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area? Victory.
Bjugstad's got the puck. And that's pushed away by Kaprizov. Puck grabbed by Bjugstad. And he takes the feed. And he comes up with the save. Carolina's grabbed a hold of the puck. They score!
This is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds out with a goal.
Carolina's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Here's a short pass to Slavin. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The Hurricanes have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Hall. Feeds it over. Great stop by Gustafsson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Grabbed along the board by Evangelista. And the Tendy steps out to play it. And nearing the final minute of the second. Pass across to Hall. Passes out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
The Hurricanes are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got to come to the lead.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Walker's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Puck picked up by Miller. The Hurricanes have it now. Quick pass to Stankoven. Takes it and looks ahead. There's a firm collision. Angles it over to Zuccarello. Feeds the puck across to Rossi. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Sends a pass over. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Slavin's lugging the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Stankoven. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Brodin's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to Hartman. We got a whistle offside to call.
Stahl's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
The Hurricanes played along the wing. Here he's in close. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Dishes it off. Here's a chance. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Carolina's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. Hammers a shot, The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Moves it to Leeson. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken by Svechnikov. Passes it over. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Buffalo's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. State Hogan's won a big draw on their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Jarvis. With possession along the wall. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Hurricanes can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. And he sends it across to Faber. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now.
Kaprizov's got to be the player that sparks his team. Everyone knows that he's their star sniper, and he just can't find the back of the net and is extremely frustrated.
The Hurricanes have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And they get the puck out of harm's way. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Stay Copen's got it against the boards. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Carolina's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Bjugstad's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Oh, here we go! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gustafson! Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's off a stick. And it's kicked away. Quick pass to Zuccarello. Redirected in front. Dostal's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Hurricanes have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Hurricanes take it across the line. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Hurricanes gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Robinson. And it's broken up with a stick in front. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick shot! Scores! He puts it in on a second effort!
Well, this is going to be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. Now, this is what it means to play direct. You get the shot off, you continue towards the net, and you get your own rebound.
pass. Here's a chance in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Grabs control of it at the point. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. Here's a feed in front. They score!
He's in tight to the net, James, and you know that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot next to the goaltender.
Carolina's been on a roll offensively tonight with lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games, but when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.